Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hand of Fate. How you all doing? Hope you all had a good Christmas and a good Boxing Day. I'm actually recording this on Boxing Day because I'm not doing much, but it's enough to not be able to live stream. So it's just enough to do these 3 videos just for today, which is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But yeah, hope you all had a good Christmas. Had a short break, you know, obviously. Now we're going to keep going. So, I thought I'd start one of the games that I got for Christmas. So, let's get right in.
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
The subtitles were a little bit off there. They were going a bit too fast. So all the cards are floating, which is cool. We look to be some sort of temple with an old guy.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of. Okay. So I have looked into this a little bit. I haven't seen much of the first game, but the second game I'm watching someone play. So obviously the quality of the second game does not reflect into the first game, so this game might be complete shit. I don't know, but I wanted to play it, so here we go. Apparently it's to do with cards and stuff. What are you doing? I want you to stay with me, cat. There you go. Sorry guys. I'll just let my cat out. Anyway, let's start. Jack of Here
Dust.
is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust.
Okay.
12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Okay. The bandit leader is strong and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful, unblockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit. In the ruins of an ancient temple, among the eternally shifting sand dunes, lives the mysterious leader of the Desert Bandits, infamous for his reign of terror over any spice caravans that dare take the chances of traveling through his domain. He rules as a king over the barren lands. I keep trying to read the D as a B because of the way that the font is. But, okay.
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
Okay. What am I on?
You can always review your cards here.
Oh, I don't get to choose my character. I'm just this guy, whoever this guy is. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be a long series or if it's just going to be a couple of videos just to see what it's like. But, yeah, Rusty X. During combat, press the X button to attack. Okay. So I have 10 gold, 20 food, 100 health, and I am apparently the adventurer. Okay. Okay. Mr. Lionel.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire, this wizarding one of my own creation. I have 19 food. He crackles uncontrollably for a few moments and sits patiently. I'll ask him what he needs. I need to help you. Taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chit and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Draw one equipment card. Ooh, a shield. Shields with this trait allow the hero to reflect projectiles back at the attacker. This must be performed with the precise timing as the projectile draws near. Press Y to reflect projectiles. Look for the green indicator above the hero's head. Counter. Weapons with this trait allow the hero to counter. Press Y. Look for the green attack inhibitors above foes. Press Y to counter. Okay. Passive damage mitigation. Press Y to damage reflect to reflect projectiles. It's got reflect and counter.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
I'll think about it. Then, before you can stop him with human speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out of the tavern door. Okay. The maiden.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I'm Merith, the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Ask for life, ask for supplies, ask for gold. Let's ask for life. As you wish, Merith mutters and waves her hand. A light shines from your skin. The healer draws you one max health gain card. That's not one. Oh, he's going through it to find one.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Okay. The elder of your kind often say that we must retread paths we once took in order to gain advantage of the present. Farewell, mortal. Okay. Twisted canyon with a skeleton
That first
on it.
moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
I don't even know if these things with health and stuff are permanent. I know they weren't in the second game, but the first game they might be. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of a canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Climb down to retrieve the weapon. So 3 successes out of 4.
Choose from these options.
Go with this one. Very carefully you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve a weapon from the ancient corpse. An axe. During combat, press X to swing your axe. Rusty axe versus axe. Would you like to equip the axe? Yes.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
Stairs.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
I don't... Are we in a building, or are we in the world? I don't know, I'll take the stairs, I guess.
Your journey is well begun.
Squire.
This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game.
Without taking any
Perhaps
damage.
this will not be as boring as I thought.
Okay. Travelling mage. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a travelling merchant looking to trade with the wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they can also pay well for anything that catches their interest. I have much to offer you.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Buy items. Dragon ring while all dragon elixirs are equipped, receive plus 50% max health and full healing every combat. Hearn's antlers. Oh, I can move it. Lizard men take double damage from the player attacks. Damocles. During combat, press right bumper to throw knives in 8 cardinal directions. Hag's Raps. Each strike inflicts a curse, slowing and weakening your opponent. I don't have enough for any of this. I have enough food. I don't really need anything. Why is that one... Oh, glowing because it's nearby. I guess I'll go to this one. Deadman's Gorge.
I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement below, and it's an ambush. Draw 1 monster card. 2 of dust. Okay, what are the...
You can now counter your opponent's attacks.
Move,
Hit
attack,
the counter
stun,
button
dodge,
when
roll,
you see
counter.
the flashing indicator.
Whoa. Okay. Things are a little floaty with the movements. You recover what you can from the dead. The dealer buys or draws you 3 game cards. More equipment.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Democles. Right, bumper.
Artifacts provide powerful special
gold.
abilities to use in combat, but it takes
30
time to
gold.
ready them.
Jeez, I'm rich now. Ambush. Of course it's an ambush.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
A slight rustling behind you is the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw 1 monster card. Another 2 of dust. At least I'm getting combat experience. Artifact is right from Dead. My axe has destroyed you. While searching the area for anything worth savaging, you realise that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill them, I guess. We have 4. Yeah. A quick blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. Another 3 game cards. Other equipment. A sword.
The most fundamental symbol of might for an age.
Sure, I prefer to have the sword.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yes. 5 gold. So, I know that in the second game it has Twitch functionality, and if I ever get that, or I decide to play it, I will be live streaming that. But this one doesn't seem to have it because I didn't see the option, so that's why I'm doing a video instead of a thing.
You have reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron, I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
You discovered the Jack of Dust. So he has 4 enemies on his side. Hello there.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
Slicey.
I did not realize you were such a fearsome adversary.
Master Combatant.
I will bear that in mind.
I got a card.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve.
Okay.
Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine.
As a reward for defeating the
As
bandit
you
Jack, you
improve,
receive these new cards.
So do I.
Jack of Skulls,
Balance
Dead
must
King's
be
Hall,
retained.
Local Peasant, Devil's Choice, River, and Captain of the Guards. Medium Armor, Chain of Mages, or Rage, Mercenary Contract, Medium Armor, Fortitude Breath, and Desperate Measures. New challenges. You gave me Bandit Attack.
Shall we deal again?
Yes.
Ah, good. Now you understand the basics. We can begin in earnest.
Oh, I see.
Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Okay. I guess I got the Jack of Skulls next. 3 times 2 skulls, 3 times supplies. Whatever that means. Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, legions are effectively endless.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Okay, deck builder. Would you like to use a recommended equipment and encounter deck? No, I'll do it myself. Right, I don't need 2 axes. I don't need 2 swords. I don't need 3 shields. Right, let's start from the start. So we have this. This card is new and thus contents unknown. Find this card during play with its secrets revealed. Sure, I guess I'll add that. Fortitude Breath. Again, this doesn't tell me anything. I'll just get all the new stuff. There we go. Welcome to the wildcard update for Hand of Fate. This update adds different fates that you can select in order to change the way the game plays. Each fate provides different modifiers to play. Adventurer, no upgrade. The Adventurer has no specific upgrades or rule changes. Apprentice, rule changes. Players stronger in combat. Weaker enemies are weaker. Some achievements cannot be unlocked. Warlord. Faster combat. Player moves and attacks faster in combat. That'd be good. Strong enemies move faster and they also inflict more damage. Counter attacks do more damage. Bandit throw nice. Rumors of a temple to a long-forgotten god may lure you to a desolate wasteland. Gain 1 food, gain 3 gold, lose 30 gold. Soldiers training. This is locked. Shadow agent locked. Nomad locked. Lion hunger. Curse of the Lion Prince. Explorer's gift. Monk. Let's just stick with the normal one for now. We got Bandit Attack, we got Jack of Skulls, we got Captain of the Guard. I guess the lock things means I can't take it out. Local Peasant. Sure, I'll take that too. And I'll take the River. Alright. And with that we're done. Start.
New content awaits you.
Oh, DLC?
Will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice.
Lots of guitars in this one.
Play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
I'll try. river already.
Running water protects against many things in myth.
You'll pass this spot by river. The water's clear but fast moving.
It's just a pain to get past.
Attempt to cross it. Huge success is what I need. Okay, that should be this one. Your light armor makes the crossing easy, and you even stop to dive for shiny stones on the riverbed that may fetch a few coins. The dealer draws 1 gold gate card. Yay. Once on the other side of the river, you realise that one of the stones is in fact a ring. You put it away to have it cleaned and identified later, then continue your journey. Card token is now yours.
The token is yours. Well done.
Yay! It's in my pot. The main again.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
I say yes. Protect yourself from the worst lady luck contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. Captain of the Guards.
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there are still more closing in on him and he appears badly injured. Stranger, he calls out as he throws a weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities. Your mace is just a mace.
It's a lump of iron on a stick.
Equipment with this trait strikes fear into the cold hearts of the undead. They will sustain more damage and may not be resurrected around such holy relics. Okay. I will equip that, sure, why not? Foul Ed shall rest in your graves, no for more, evermore, whatever. I don't know. Gotcha. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadira, I guess. He says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report to this Duke. Or to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than these skeletons. This card token is now yours. Yay. That's another one for me. Stairs.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Embark on the next leg.
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
We'll find out. Shop! In the shady grove of a beaten trail, you find a travelling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Sure, I'll check. Greetings, traveller. I have much to offer. You know, I just want to buy things. You don't have to show me all of this. Fortitude's Breath, 30. Axe, 10. Explorer's Helmet. Reveals stairs encounter upon entering a level and grants gold bonus for revealing every encounter on the level. That sounds useful. Medium armor. Provides good protection against physical harm with minimal restrictions on movement. Sure, why not? I wish it would actually tell me how much it defends.
What do you expect me to say? Congratulations?
Sure. Yes, I would like
armor
to equip it.
Protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
Let me sell some stuff. Where's my small armor gone? It's just disappeared. Guess I want to leave. Mr. Lionel again.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
I'll ask him what he wants. Fortitude's Breath. Every third encounter does not consume food. Press B to shield bash a target. Okay. Twisted Canyon.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
Sure, I guess. What do I get? Desperate measures. This mace inflicts more damage the lower the health the wielder is. Well, that's not going to help me, but it does more damage, so I guess. It's also the same, holy, so...
Deeper towards our foe. Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
Time to fight. 4 dust this time. I don't look that different. I look cool, but still. I have a big ass shield. Oh crap. I kicked you and you're dead because of that. Kill them. I mean, I can follow that. The very small, short, slow. Don't care about the axe.
A peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless.
A potion. Traveling tinker. In Shady Grove, you find traveling merchants to trade with very blah, blah, blah. A sword, a shield, for his helmet, and a chains of rage. During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. I will sell my axe because I need it. I'll keep the mace because it might be important. That'll be it. Dead King's Hall.
Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Dust, skulls. Attempt to take them by surprise. So 2 huge successes. I say this one. Yeah! Suddenly you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. Let's take out the 3 of dust. It's raining inside a tomb? My shield shall destroy you. You loot the room. The dealer draws 3 game cards, use tokens, now yours. Yay, sword. No.
Great men wield great swords.
Ooh.
Swords of myth and legend.
40 gold,
For
Jesus.
you, this will suffice.
Bandit attack.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. Didn't I kill him, though? I'm pretty sure I killed the King of Dust. can't in the middle, just wait, timer. God. Among the bodies you find a scrap of parchment with rough description of you, plus an award, offer for your reward. Offer reward from the King of Dust. 30 food. Alright. I think with that we're going to stop. Well, actually no, we're going to keep going until I finish this. Might as well, because it's going to be pointless to come in halfway through. Check of skulls. And luckily we didn't.
The undead.
The end.
Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
Hi there. It's also very dark.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
Ow. Stop it. You don't get to bring back anyone.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it.
That's a lot of
Now
rewards.
our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges
Murder
I
at
pose?
Sea DLC has arrived. Visit the landlocked lover to begin your quest.
Is it not?
Okay. Another triangle. The hunt for the White Minotaur has begun. The Song of the White Minotaur. A square one! The White Council is expanding its influence. The White Council won. I don't know what these things are, but okay, the Goblin King's Halls DLC is ready. And a wolf. The underworld awaits your sacrifice. Decent arrival. For diving into the river, you receive the Ring of Survival. For helping the captain of the guards, you receive the mace and a mace. Great. So in the Dead King's Hall, receive treasure chest. As a reward for taking Skeleton Jack, receive these new cards: Crucible, the Queen of Dust, Helpful Priest, and the Desert Storm. The last one. As a reward for taking Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards: Helm of Reflection, Consuming Shame, Angel's Wing, and Frostbite.
Shall we deal again?
Okay, and now there's a thing on the left just floating. I have no idea what that's for, but yeah. With that, we're going to stop here for now. In the next episode, we'll do a little bit more, and we'll see if we can just decide if we want to keep doing this game or not. So until then, it's Majorshepard. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye.